What's good? What's good? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this, man. It's Marquis, aka Cincerely Yours from Boston, man. What's good, man? We going to the Bronx. We going to the Bronx, man. Y'all see the title, man. We going to the Bronx to go see Visit Fat Joe. Biggity, fat Joe. Now, Fat Joe's been in the news recently for disrespecting hip hop, I guess spreading false accusations and false things about hip hop. Not sure what's going on. Hopefully they square that away. But today we're gonna talk positive about Fat Joe. Positive aura, people. All right, the THHC podcast, episode 232. Fat Joe, Don Cartagena. Now, this is when this dude was, Fat Joe couldn't do no wrong back then, man. This album right here is fire. Right off the bat, you know what I got to do. Is this album a classic? Let me know now in the comments. I just want to know. You can let me know now or later. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to go through the album. We're going to have some fun. We're going to go through each track. We're going to have some fun. But is this album a classic? All right? That's all I want to know. I don't know, man. Just ask for somebody. You know what I mean? All right, so I got the tracks below. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to get into the album track by track. And let's talk about it. Y'all can ask questions. Y'all can bug out in the comments. We could talk, whatever, man. I believe this album will be 27 years old this year because it came out in 1998. September 1st, 1998. It's about 58 minutes, 26 seconds. Fat Joe, Don Cartagena. All right, man, let's go, man. Number one is the Courtroom Intro, produced by Mac 10. I believe this is Mac 10, the West Coast Mac 10, because he produces, right? Oh, I left the box on. Hold on, I left the box on. That's the box, man. That's the the heat. That's the heat, dog. The heat, come on, dog. I got the old school joint, dog. Don't say it. Feed me, give me money. No, just kidding. Let's go. Yeah, so number one is Courtroom Intro, produced by Mac 10. I think, like I said, I think this is the Mac 10, because Mac 10 from the West actually makes beats, man. So shout out to Mac 10. The Notorious Don has, beat the case. That's basically what it is. This is it's an intro, it's a court scene. It's dope. I like it. I like the intro, man. This is when albums, man, back in the day, they did intros, outros, posse cuts, man. They kind of cared about their artists, man. It was like a team. They were team oriented. Number two, The Crack Attack, produced by LES. Dope record start. Check. Is it a dope record start? Check. If the Italian Mob and the Mob Deep had a baby, this beat would be it. Fat Joe made a statement with this first record. Like, as soon as it came on, like, it was just like busting the shots, man. Busting the shots for Fat Joe, man. Listen, put the kids to bed. This is not an appropriate album or an appropriate review for the kiddies. I try not to swear, though. I ain't gonna lie, I try not to curse, but I might say some wild stuff, man. But anyway, The Crack Attack, produced by LES. Just LES is just dope, man. Shout out to LES. Number three is Triplets, featuring Prospect and Big Pun. Big Punisher, produced by Dame Grease. R.I.P. the Big Pun. R.I.P. the Big Pun. R.I.P. the Big Pun. Oh, come on, man. Y'all already know Big Pun, dog. Like for real. R.I.P. the Big Pun, man. That's crazy. Big Pun, man. Anyway, number three, Triplets. This track feels like a gangster movie score, right? One of those movies, like a movie from a real movie gangster score. Like you watching a movie and you hear the music in the background. That's what this feels like, right? Big Pun alone creates, interest for the song and the record. Just hearing his voice, Big Pun, man, like he's been just come on. That's just it's another loss for hip hop, man. But Big Pun, man, he, I don't know. Just hearing his voice is like nostalgic. It's like, yo, Big Pun. I go back and put all his albums on after I hear him. Anybody bring him up, I'm like, oh, gotta go listen to Big Pun. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he's just one of those rappers like that, man. He's missed. But anyway, all three rappers brought some heat to the party. Great stop for the album. Again, R.I.P. Big Pun. Number 4, Find Out. They kept it going, so they had Pun and Prospect again, back-to-back tracks. This is one produced by Marley Marl. Shout out to Marley Marl. Dude, he was like connecting with these producers, legendary producers, still back then. Like shout out to Fat Joe on this. Fat Joe ain't fat no more, right? Fat Joe skinny Joe. What we gonna call him, man? Anyway, number 4 is Find Out. Prospect and Big Pun have turned. The three have good chemistry prior on that album, so why not connect again? This time Joey took the lead and his brothers played the background. Yeah, Fat Joe was like, yo, dog, this is my record. This is my song, man. He's like, this is my song, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, man, a feature, when you come on, you're supposed to feature and be like, yo, it'll be remembered. Your verse is supposed to be remembered when you're a feature. But at the same time, if it's your album, you're like, yo, hold on. You gotta it's a battle. It's like a battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, I'm telling you, man, they're coming for the crown. That's why I love rap, man. It's competitive, but it's fun. It's like a fun competitor. Number 5, Don Cartagena, featuring Diddy. I just had to pause for that. You get it? No, anyway. But this is produced by Richard Fearson. It was Puff Time, the era of Diddy. Lucky for us, Puff played the hook only and allowed Fat Joe, aka Joey Crack, to rap. So even back then, we were like, yo, you didn't mind Diddy maybe doing a hook or saying something like that, but we didn't want Diddy to rap. Like nobody really wanted Diddy to rap. I'm just saying, maybe some people did. I'm just saying, maybe they got some Diddy fans out there back in the day. But, you could tell people was writing this stuff and it wasn't like him. You could tell it wasn't really organic when he rapped. So, but yeah, man. Then they just say Diddy's in a solo Rico case. Yo, hold on. That don't even make no sense. You can't be in a solo Rico case. But anyway, let me get off this. Let me get off it. We're not talking about him. Number 6 is My World featuring Big Pun, produced by Baby Paul. You add a familiar sample and some good drums with Mr. Jill. It usually equals a hit, right? Big Pun just, on the hook on this one. He didn't do no vocals, but just the hook. And another thing's roaming around in the industry, or not even that. I think Fat Joe even said it. I think Fat Joe said, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, y'all the fact checkers. I remember Fat Joe said that Pun wrote some of his lyrics, or used to write for him, or help him with his lyrics. So I wonder how much did Big Pun write for Joe? What do you guys think? Because I'm pretty sure he wrote for Joe. I just don't, because Joe even admitted it, I believe. No? Am I bugging? Is that not breaking news? It's not breaking news, right? That's not breaking news. I think everybody know Pun was writing for Fat Joe, right? Let me know in the comments, man. Let's go to number 7. Of course, number 7 is one of the best posse cuts in the world. Who had the best verse type of record. When somebody comes on there, the joint's fire, the features are fire. I'm talking about number 7, John Blaze, featuring Nas, Big Pun, Jadakiss, and Raekwon, and of course Fat Joe. This is produced by Ski. Listen, there's various quotables from all of these rappers. Like you put it on and you rapping, you getting your hair brushed, and your whole team's like, yo, fighting to be who? I want to be Nas. I want to be Big Pun. You in the car rapping, you know what I'm saying, with the hairbrush, passing the mic around, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of those records that come on and people know everybody's verse. Everybody's verse is fire. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, yo, who won? You know, and this is a fun record. It's a dope record. So this top 5 producer Skis beat gotta be period. Like producer Skis, I don't know his catalog, but I'm pretty sure this is top 5, one of his top 5 beats. Y'all let me know if y'all Skis fans, you know what I'm saying? Nas put a dent in the record, then Big Pun put a bigger dent in the record. Weight not related, you know, no pun intended. Then Jadakiss spit some locks of bars. Then Mr. Purple Tape shining that W. Don't forget Joey shutting it down. Like they all came, they all represented, they all put their foot, you know, in the pot, man. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, their foot, the soup smell like all their feet. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get to number 8. Speaking of feet, man, it's called Walk or By, featuring Charlie Baltimore and Rell, produced by Buck Wild. Shout out to Buck Wild. Every time I mention Buck Wild, damn, I'm gonna shout him out. What the hell? I'm gonna shout out Buck Wild whenever I hear Buck Wild. I met him before, and he's really a stand-up guy. So when I meet people, I'm gonna tell people if they're good people or bad people. That's all I'm saying. And Buck Wild's a good dude. All right. Welcome By, featuring Charlie Baltimore and Rell, produced by Buck Wild. Fat Joe said it at the beginning. This is for the hoes in the beaches. Try not to swear, man. So just walk on by. Chicken heads. Shout out to Charlie Baltimore. Where's Charlie Baltimore? Nah, serious. Like, where's Charlie Baltimore? Does anybody know? No, serious. Anybody know? Like Charlie Baltimore fans? Be honest. I'm being honest. I wish he had. Yeah, I just want to know what where Charlie Baltimore is. So I'm just gonna ask. I don't know. But anyway, her verse was fire. Shout out to Charlie Baltimore. Number 9, Gangsta. Dat Gangsta Shit, produced by DJ Premier. Damn, my throat. Let me get some water. My throat's all sore. I'm live. My bad, y'all. My bad. I had to get some, dude, my voice, I'm something like man, like something's in the air or something. You can feel it in the air. Shout out to Beanie Siegel. You can feel it in the air. Woo. Damn, I guess, I feel better. Shoot, man. All right, let's go. Where was I at, man? Oh, number 9. Dat Gangsta Shit with DJ Premier. Shout out to Primo. Listen, man. Classic DJ Primo track with that 90s, feel, with Fat Joe giving his all on the mic. Like Fat Joe's like, yo, I got a Primo beat. I'm about to go ham. It's Fat Joe, the gangster. Like when Fat Joe first came out, he used to call himself Fat Joe the Gangster. He used to like rap with more passion. Let's put it that way, right? Now he's Skinny Joe. You got Skinny Joe. He just put out another album, right? Y'all heard that album? Let me know about the new Fat Joe album. I think I heard a couple songs from it. I didn't hear the whole album, but I heard this album. This album's fire. All right, so let's go. Number 9. No, number 9 is that. Again, I already did that one. Y'all gotta help me out down there. Help me out in the chat, man. All right, so number 10 is Bet Your Man Can't, Triz featuring Big Pun, Cuban Link, and Triple Cess, produced by Jow. Fat Joe has a good ear for quality tracks and music in general. Like he does know how to pick like quality tracks. Let me get at the Fat Joe. Fat Joe, he be picking some dope beats. He do. This has a club sound, like a club, that's like a banger, club banger, right? Fat Joe got hits. the Terror Squad, you know, they representing on this joint. Not just on this song, but the whole album, the Terror Squad is representing. I think this was like the album to promote Terror Squad. Doesn't it feel that way? Like it feels like Joe was like, yo, I'm gonna put out an album and promote all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all gonna put out the next album, I think. I think they put out the Terror Squad next album. I think that was the next album, if I'm not correct. Let me know, fact checkers. Fact checkers. Mount up, fact checkers. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, excuse me, man. Yeah, something's in the air, man. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, all right. So bet you can't that middle, cause your thing sell that out. Your man can't like dance. Let me stop, man. But like, this is one of those albums that like the song will play and then you know the next song because I mean, no, there's no other way to say it. It's got to be a classic album because like you listening to it. I listen to it like every year. I love this album, and then it's like a song come on, then you know which one's coming on. You know which beats coming on. You know which noise is gonna happen next. You know, like that's how dope this album is. Like you know which track's coming on, so you don't forget. All right, so number 11, Misery Needs Company featuring Noreaga, produced by Ghetto Pros and the Beat Nuts. Shout out to the Beat Nuts, man. The Beat Nuts, dog. Les, like LES, man. Like, come on, man. Pedro is one of the best with street tales, crime stories, and gang notes. Noreaga blessed the grimy and raw track, dope record. Shout out to Noreaga. Noreaga needs an album. We need to do like a protest to get Noreaga in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drink Champs. An album you memorize, man. I'm telling you, this is an album you memorize. Like you know this album, you know each track, you know which track's coming next. You know how the beat changes, you know what sound effects they're using. Like you just, it's one of those. Man, what the hell? What the hell's going on right now? Yo, I'm telling you, man, I gotta vacuum the air or something. I don't. Yo, whoever's listening to this, man, let me know some tips around the house to get the air pure. I need to open a window. That's what black people say. Just open a window. Open a window. Like, all right, that's what black people open a window. Lord have mercy. All right, so let's go to 12. 12 is The Hidden Hand featuring Terror Squad, produced by Spunk Bigger. They reminded me of the Boot Camp Clique. Like it was like going towards that way of the Boot Camp Clique. What y'all think? Right? Terror Squad, they were kind of like leaning towards that crew, being like that crew kind of. What y'all think? Anyway, Fat Joe and the squad woke and letting us know who the real bad guys are. Production is top tier as the bars terrorize the ops. Love the positive vibe with the dark tones. Like it is a positive record. You won't think it's optimistic because of the way the beat sounds, and it's like, yo, you're like, oh, what's going on right now? Like, you think it's like something crazy going on, but it gets the shots, man. It gets the shots, man. Again, is this album a classic? I want y'all to know. I'm serious about this. I want to know if this album's a classic because it goes back and forth. A lot of people in the underground or overground hip hop, they say it's a classic. They say it's not a classic. So I just want to know. I don't want to know. I just want to know. So it's a battle. It's this album. So it's either that or it's this. What we doing with this album, man? What we doing with it, man? Are we giving it some? Or we giving it? I'm giving it the shots, man. You don't have to wait for my review. But this album's fire. You already know. I love it. But anyway, where we at? Number 13. My My Prerogative featuring Armageddon. Now, Armageddon, see, this was another thing I was telling you earlier. I was talking about how this album sounds like he's promoting the group. That's pretty much what it was. You can see he's promoting like certain people in the group. you know, with certain records, and then he's like promoting the group by putting the group's name in it, Terror Squad, and then he's like, all right, I'm gonna give y'all the next pun, right? Or the next person, or the third person that's gonna be a solo artist, right? It was of course Fat Joe, Pun, and then I think it was supposed to be Armageddon. So this is like his hype song. You know, they hype Armageddon up, and he doesn't disappoint. It's, you know, it's a dope record. I didn't follow his solo career. Anybody out there who followed Armageddon's solo career, let me know in the comments. What did you think about it? How was it? How is it? What's the best album? What's the dopest album he did? Because I'll go back and check out albums. If you recommend albums, I'll go back and check them out. Man, something's in the air, man. Yeah, but I'll go check out the album. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if it's dope. Did Armageddon have a career after this? I just want to know. I didn't follow him. You know what I'm saying? But then they had a skit. They added a skit at the end. Mac 10 is showing love. That's pretty much was it. I think the skit was at the end. But yeah, man, this is like the song that it was like, yo, they launching Armageddon to be the next solo artist, I believe, right? While they were doing the groups and stuff like that. And you got to remember, Noreaga's album came out, I think, in July of this year, right? Noreaga's album, yeah, his solo joint came out July 1998, and then this came out on, yep, yo, there was that whole crew was putting out heat, man. The 90s, come on, man. That's why I keep saying the 90s was the best year, the best, you know. It was, man. That's the best years. The 90s was the best years of hip hop. What you gonna say? What you gonna do? So let me stop. But all right, number 14. We just having good times. Good times, and we having good times. Let me stop. All right, so number 14, Good Times, featuring Layzie, Bone, and Krazie Bone. Not a Bones. Pause. All right, this is produced by Rashid Smith. Bone, Thugs, and Harmony joined Joe on this R&B-ish track. Joe knows how to create a good time on a record. Layzie and Krazie Bone brought that Cleveland, Ohio heat. They brought that heat. That nigga got it. Got it. Got it. Man, seriously, like for real. Yeah, I'm about to go get. Yo, yeah, they say something's going around. Hope I don't got nothing, dog. Hope I don't got nothing. They say something's going around. So, is something new going around, y'all? Y'all let me know, man. I don't even know. I get scared when I watch the news, man. The news is scary, man. Y'all know the news is scary. You already know. All right, let's get back to the album review, man. Stop playing, man. Number 15, last track. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, man. Share the video, man. You know what I'm saying? Promote, you know. Number 15 is Terror Squadians, featuring Terror Squad, produced by Kurt Gowdy. You know, give it up to Joe. He let, you know, his squad actually rap, you know. Usually it's, you know, one posse cut, especially back then. It's good to hear, you know, Big Pun rap, you know, since, you know, he passed, you know, it's good to hear him whenever. This is one of the, you know, my favorite Fat Joe albums. It just is, you know, it's a dope Fat Joe album. Like, I think he did really exceptional. Like, he really took the production, you know, seriously, and he kind of like, he seemed like he was really going in. He was passionate with his pen game, and he was really trying to like take the reins and be, you know, one of the best rappers, like all rappers usually say they are. You know, speaking of the Bronx, man, shout out to the Bronx. There's a lot of dope rappers in the Bronx. Y'all name some Bronx rappers. I'm gonna name some Bronx rappers. We got, shout out to Melly Mel, KRS-One, Kool Keith, Slick Rick, Big Pun, R.I.P., Lord Finesse, Remy, Peter and Corey Guns, Grandmaster Caz, Kool Herc, Grandmaster Flash, Cannabis, Spectre Deck, Diamond D, Fred the Godson, Curtis Blow, Scarlett, D Nice, and etc. I just want to name some Bronx rappers so y'all can name some Bronx rappers. I know I left some out for a reason, so y'all can have some rappers to talk about. Who's y'all favorite Bronx rappers? Put it in the comments below. Put it in the comments below. Put it in the comments below. Just real quick, y'all. Y'all know. Listen, man. Hold on. Listen, I'm an executive producer now, baby. I gotta promote. I'm an executive producer, baby. And of course, when I want to talk about my EP, my album, Trash Man come. But anyway, fact checking news, man. New EP out called Bay State Bars with artists Taj Malik, Billy Escobar, Breeze, Doomsday, Bonnie Stone, and myself. Producers are Taj Malik, T the Truth, Gotti Gator, Blaze Gator, DJ, Vitamin D, and Rockwood Productions. Also engineered by Rockwood Productions. So shout out to that EP. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all thought about that EP. I put that EP out on Thanksgiving of 2024. So let me know what y'all think about that album. It's called Bay State Bars. It's my first executive produced album. My first project, getting rappers together, getting producers together, getting it mixed and mastered, making sure, this song goes with this song, and like the breaks and all that, man. So it was a great experience, and I thank everybody that helped me and stuff like that, and everybody that helped with the project, that's on the project. Yeah, man, I'm still celebrating that, man. I do have I have put out new music. I'm doing some experimentation. I'm actually doing what I love. I'm telling stories. So I'm telling stories over dope tracks. Just like rappers. I'm not a rapper, but I'm telling dope stories, funny stories over some dope tracks. So check out the new singles. Severely Yours. You look up Severely Yours with a C. Ceverely Yours. First one's called Turning 21, and the second one is called Threads. Yeah, they're pretty funny, man. Like you know what I mean? The way me and the producer worked, and shout out to Taj Malik. Taj Malik was the producer, and the way we put the funny thing, first he was sending me beats, and I was going with the story with the beats. Like I was rhyming, kind of not rhyming, but like flowing with the beat, with the story. I was doing that. I think we did 3 tracks like that. And then he was like, send me the vocals. I just started sending him vocals. So I was just sending him stories. So shout out to Taj. I'm sending him stories. And he was just matching beats with the stories. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. So we were supposed to do 5 songs. And we ended up doing 8. So the new tracks are, actually coming out before the EP. So I got a second EP. It's just me and a producer. And it's coming out Valentine's Day. And it's called 5 Heartbeats of Boston. It's 5 dope beats over 5 heartbreaking stories that I figure is a dope time to, release it on Valentine's Day. Because Valentine's is about love and heartbreak. Valentine's Day is about both. So shout out to all the lovers out there. So go listen to that EP, my second EP on Valentine's Day. Go check out Turning 21 and go check out Threads. And my artist name is Severely Yours. So check me out and support if you could. Just listen. That's all. That's all I ask y'all to listen, share. You know what I mean? All stuff like that. All right, man. I'm getting out of here, man. Fat Joe, man. I'm not really feeling well, so I'm gonna get some rest this weekend. What y'all recommend? Soups, cough syrup, like different remedies. I know a lot of y'all got different remedies out there. What y'all suggest for, the ginger ale? Black people say ginger ale cures everything. Ginger ale and Vicks. But yeah, y'all just remember it's 2025. We need each other. It's all about love over hate. Before I go, also get the ebooks. Most recent ebook is Our Family's Journey, a keepsake of memories and history. And it's a really great book. It's really like a family's journey. Our Family's Journey is more than just a book. It's a keepsake that captures the heart of your family's unique story, preserving memories for generations to come. So snatch up that ebook. And while you're there, I got a couple more ebooks y'all can snatch up. So look into me, man. But support if you can, man. But I'm gonna get out of there. I want to thank, of course, everybody that watched me, supports me. THHC podcast. Thanks all who purchased, one of my books. I got my book fell. Severe's Chronicles Volume 1 just fell, and Severe's Chronicles Classics Volume 2. This one's also on audio. This one didn't fall, so luckily I was just like the cover piece. It's not the book. Like I just had the cover piece up there. I was like so thin and would just went. I'm like, yo, go behind the couch. But yeah, get the books if you could, man. Support the ebooks, the merch. Listen to the podcast if you could. Fact check the news or fact checkers. Let me know. Give me some positive energy to share. Give me some great news to share. If you have any passive income ideas, I love if anybody has any passive income ideas, please share them below because everybody's in a need to learn how to make additional money. So we all need each other. We need support. We need to support each other, all right? Support each other down there, man. Support each other. We have to support each other, right? Fat Joe, Don Cartagena, we're coming back from the Bronx. We're back in Boston. We're back in the Beantown, baby. You back in Boston, baby. All right, y'all. I'm getting out of here, man. I really don't feel well, man. But all right, y'all. Love over hate. I'll see y'all later, man. I'm about to go get some rest, man. I don't know what's going on, man.